Right, this is where you come out having come off the train. It's the Tilbury Town exit. It brings you into a small street, but we don't need to be this side. We've got to get to the other side of the road. You have to cross this bridge. It looks like I'm going to have quite a few people to follow that are on the way to the port. There is a sign there telling you the direction of Tilbury Port and the cruise ferry terminal. And it's up these stairs, but having seen the amount of stairs, I'm going to take the lift. Just a little bit of information here, particularly if you need assisted travel. There's a telephone number to call. There you go. Once you get out the lift, it brings you onto the bridge. Let's just do a sweep round. As I say, lots of people walking with suitcases, so the likelihood is that when you get here, you're going to have the same. I'm not going to take the lift down, I don't think. Oh, I think I will actually. I've got a bad ankle, so no, I'm gonna walk down. Let's walk down the stairs. There we go. I'll pick you up at the bottom. There we go. Coming down the stairs, and you need to go straight on. Straight on. Pick you up once I'm round the corner. There we go. So there we go. We are following other people, but I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you the whole route. I'm just going to show you the key parts of it. I am pretty confident that this is just a straight path all the way to the cruise terminal. And as I say, if I'm wrong, so is everybody else. Nah, we should be right. It's pretty flat. As I say, those stairs might be a problem if you've got mobility issues, but there are lifts and there is a telephone number to call if you need assistance. Right, looking ahead, it's quite a distance, so I'm not going to film this whole journey up there until there is a deviation, or I just think it might help for you to have a landmark or something. But I'll join you in a minute. So you saw the coach in the distance, and it does look now like you have to cross the road here. So I'm going to do that because I can see they're doing that ahead of us. And yeah, you only lose the footpath temporarily over there. But I've got a feeling you've got to cross the road at some point down here. So most people seem to be coming over now. So again, just keep going straight. And I'll pick you up when there's more information needed. So we're still following the same road. So don't panic, just keep going. I think this is where there could be a change. When you get to these traffic lights here, there's a signpost which we'll pick up very soon. Just for information, we're on St Andrews Road. So we're still following the same road, so don't panic, just keep going. I think this is where there could be a change when you get to these traffic lights here. There's a signpost which we'll pick up very soon. Just for information, we're on St Andrews Road. Not sure how well you can see the sign over the road, but it is saying right turn for the cruise terminal and the passenger ferry. This is quite a busy road, but the footpath's quite wide, so no problems there. So yeah, it's all been pretty straightforward so far, and I'll pick you up as we get to the right turn. Yeah, we're still going, but I'm getting excited now because I have just seen something. Yeah, we've only been walking about 7-8 minutes, and I can see Ambassador. Guys, quite surprising really, because I can see how small it looks now from here. There we go. compared to other ships that we've been on recently, it's looking quite small, but I can't wait to get on. So here we go, there's another sign here. You don't have to go all the way up to the road. Right turn here. Again, everything's well signposted. Ferry terminal, Tilbury Fort, and at the top there you can see cruise ferry terminal. It's still saying 9 minutes to walk it. It doesn't look like 9 minutes to me though. I'm doing this walk because when I looked so I could see and follow it, there hadn't been one done recently, so just in case there were any changes, I thought I would put a more recent one on, but I think it's probably the same as it's always been. Anyway, I'll pick you up when I get round the corner. Well, just in case there was any confusion, I can now see that that is Ambassador Ambition, as it's got Ambition on the side. So not far to go now, and I'll be at the terminal very soon. Come round the corner, the ship is just over there, and there is another sign here for parking. So if you are coming in your car, then the cruise and ferry parking is down this way as well. Not sure exactly where we go once we're down here, but I'll pick up with you with the way. Shouldn't be too hard now, should it? We see the bloody ship. There you go. I think you've got to go across that road there. And then, oh, that could be the terminal there. That building looks very interesting. Perhaps that's where we're heading for. Oh, I forgot to say, you could get a bus from outside the station, but I quite like a walk. I needed to walk the breakfast off I had this morning at the hotel, so I quite like the exercise. Yeah, I'm absolutely shocked how small the ship is. This could be very interesting. Right, the parking is off this little island, so you can see the entrance there. Somebody on the gate, clearly marked cruise and car park only. Ferries crossed out. So there we go, almost there. I'll tell you how long it's taken us exactly when we get to the terminal entrance. I might stop in a minute and just try and take a couple of photographs. Can't see too much of the ship though, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I can see the blue writing. I don't know if you can make that out. Just below that little dome says Terminal, International Terminal. Okay, I'm going to take a break and take a few pictures. So we're now at the very close to the terminal. I think I've got to go left here. I've lost track of everyone else, so I'm not sure where they've gone, but I think they've gone up this way. Definitely not the other way, because it says police no entry. Ah, there you go, I've got you back now. Yeah, it definitely looks very busy in there, people arriving. So let's go and get this done. Oh no, that's always bad timing. Always bad timing when you arrive the same time as a coach. Never mind, can't be helped. So there you go, the walk to the terminal. The train got into Tilbury at about 8 minutes to, and it's now 16 minutes past. I have wasted a little bit of time, but I would say that's a quite comfortable 15 to 20 minute walk. Okay, we're going through the gate now, and I am going to be in a bit of a queue, so let's see how good they are. As I say, it's always a bad time to arrive for embarkation when there's a coaches arriving, but we'll see. I think it's through this way, and there you are. That concludes the journey from Tilbury Town railway station to the cruise terminal.